What is up, everybody? Hope everybody's having a fantastic Monday night. See, I might have to zoom out just a skosh. Bam, a little better. There we go. Welcome in, welcome in. Hobby Box, Allen and Ginter, 2025. Look for those Nick Kurtz. Looking for some of them fancy Roki Sasaki's. And of course, the weirdo card spot will run last. And whoever gets the weirdo card spot also gets our fantastic Nicky the Mod card. RV hopping in. Thank you, RV. Best of luck. Here we go. Phillies coming off the board. All right. Phils are gone. Next one is running down below, everybody. Remember, $7 spots, $9 stasher pass, $11 spin two, pick one. Frank hopping in. Thank you, Frank. Appreciate you. Thank you for the first time purchase. Best of luck. Here we go. O's coming off the board. All right. Kobe Mayo's, Basayo, all the fancy ones. Plus Cal Ripken signs in the old Allen and Ginter. All right. Next one is running down below. I hope everybody's having a fantastic Monday night. RV, thank you for hopping back in. We appreciate you. And best of luck. Here we go. All right. Detroit, great team in 2025. Man, is my marker drying out? I don't know what's going on. All right. Three teams down so far. Next one's running down below. Here we go. Cats fan, Nikki, what are y'all up to today? One more, you get there. You go. Small town hopping in for that stash or pass. You got some choices here. Thank you. We appreciate you hopping in. All right. Stashing or passing on the Angels. Mike Trout. Otani does have a 1 of 1 in Allen and Ginter, but there are better teams out there, but it is up to you. Stashing or passing. All right. Angels coming off the board, everybody. Thank you, Small Town Collectibles. Everybody go follow Small Town Collectibles. We occasionally throw into them when they have a show running and we're ending. Next one is up and running. No, thank you. One more gets you that. There you go. You get the spin two, pick one. Seeing them both. All right. Oh no, man. Oh, if you need anything, give me a holler. Like, you got my personal number. So Jays or dude, anytime. Like, seriously though, Jays or Cardinals. You got both birds, red or blue. What are you thinking? Redbirds probably have more older players and like cut autos. Yep, I was gonna say. I didn't mean to call them Redbirds. Old habits, you know. RV, thank you so much. We appreciate you. All right, y'all. Next one is running down below. Weirdo spot will run last. When the weirdo spot automatically gets the Nicky Auto card. Nicky is our mod in here. Small town. Let's see. Another stash or pass. All right, buddy. Here we go. Stashing or passing on The Sox. Now, if this was 2026, I'd say yeah, but like Big Hurt and I think Goose Gossett. Yep, yep. Good call. All right, best of luck. Cannot get the Sox again. Pirates. That's a good one. There you go. You're looking for your Skeensies. Your there's a what I think there's a Roberto Clemente. All right, everybody. Next one is running down below. David hopping in. Thank you so much for your first time purchase. We appreciate you. You got yourself a spin two, pick one. Best of luck. First choice. Brew Crew or let's see. Here we go. Brew Crew or Twinkies. Brew Crew, you got Cheerio, Yell. Yep, Brew Crew. Probably a good call. All right. Milwaukee is off the board. Next one is running down below. Moving and shaking tonight. RV hopping in for the old stashing or passing. All right, here we go. Best of luck. Stashing or passing on. Oof. I think I know your answer, but you let me know. Yep, 100%. I don't want to assume for people, though. You never know, right? You never know. So awesome. All right, y'all. Yankees are off the board. Next one is running down below. RV, thank you so much. Hopping back in, looking for that stash or pass. All right, best of luck. Here we go. Diamondbacks. Okay, see, so you've had two pretty easy decisions. All right, best of luck. Cannot get the Diamondbacks again. Here we go. All right, I mean, it's, you know, Big Christmas. Some of the older guys, kind of a lateral move, I feel like. Sorry about that. All right, everybody. Next one's running. I will be right back. All right. Had to let my dog in. All right. Earth, thank you so much for hopping in. First time purchase. Got a stasher pass coming your way. Here we go. Best of luck. Hubbies, stashing or passing. PCA. And of course, all the old Cubs legends that come in the possibility of Allen and Ginter. Stashing. All right. Get that marked off. Oh, move it over a little. Bam. All right. Next one is running down below. Still got Diamondbacks, Braves, Red Sox, White Sox, Reds, Rockies, Astros, Royals, Dodgers, Marlins. Oh, I forgot to mark off the Brew Crew. See, I wasn't paying attention. I'm glad I didn't say it. Hey, RV, thank you for hopping in. Appreciate you. Here we go. Best of luck. What do we got? Mariners. Hey, Cal Raleigh, Ken Griffey, J Rod, Ichiro. Quite a lineup for the old A&G for the old Mariners. All right, we still got Braves, Red Sox, Dodgers, A's out there, Nationals still out there. All right, guys, we are running through them tonight. Slowed down a little, but we'll hopefully pick back up again, get going. Great deal on some Ginter here tonight. These boxes have absolutely blown up in price. Still got the Dodgers and A's sitting out there. Astros with Cam Smith. Frank hopping in. Thank you, Frank. We appreciate you. Oh, Tony sniping there at the end. Tony, thank you so much for your first purchase. We appreciate it. All right, regular spin. Here we go. Best of luck. All right, White Sox looking for the big hurt. The big hurt. Oh, I messed my sign up. All right, next one is running down below. We're almost halfway through the fill. Pretty quick fill tonight. Tony hopping back in. Thank you so much. We appreciate you. Truly, truly do. Best of luck. Here we go. Look at that. Look at that. Dodgers off the board, looking for those Rokies, those Otanis, any of the cut autos. Great hit on that. Great pickup. All right, y'all. Next one's running down below. A's are still out there, as well as the Nationals, the Royals, the Red Sox, the Braves. Still got some great teams. And of course, the weirdo spot will run at the end. The weirdo spot by itself is just a full team bag. Tony hopping in. Thank you, Tony. Here we go. Best of luck. Look at that. Great teams still coming off the board. Royals, Witt. If it was this year, I'd say Cags, but it's Witt. You know, you're going to have your Salvies. You're going to have your George Bretts. All right, everybody. Next team puts us over halfway through this fill. Still got some great teams out there. Red Sox are great in Ginter. Braves are good in Ginter. Nationals, if you get the Nationals, you also get all the Expos cards. Welcome in, everybody. We're almost halfway through this fill. Almost halfway through. We still have some great teams out there. We've got the Braves, the Red Sox, the Astros, Mets, Nationals, San Francisco. Let's see. I think they have a Mays cut auto in here as well. All right. We slowed down a little. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. $7 spins, $9 stash your pass, $11 spin, two pick one. Let me get up a sec and there they are. There's two. On this one only, we're going to do a stash your pass for $7. This spin only. Keep this, hopefully, get the momentum moving again. Frank hopping in for that stash your pass. Thank you so much, Frank. Oh, I didn't even notice, like the Wu-Tang Clan thing. Pretty cool. All right, stashing or passing on Rays. Junior Caminero, Chandler Simpson, passing. All right, here we go. Best of luck, Frank. Twinkies coming off the board. Zebby Matthews. You're looking for your Brooks Lees. You're looking for, hang on, there's someone I always forget on the Twinkies. I can't think of it right now. All right, everybody. Yeah, Luke Keschel. See, I knew there was somebody I was forgetting. Luke Keschel. That's right. All right, Frank hopping back in. Here we go, Frank. Thank you so much. We appreciate you. We are over halfway on this fill. Giants, my Gigantes coming off the board. Gotta love it. I love the Giants. I just saw they're doing their Star Wars night in 20 days. They're doing a Grogu bobblehead. Welcome in, everybody. I wonder what. Oh, got an offer up for the Royals owner. Welcome in, everybody. We're moving and shaking. Only 14 teams left, and we'll sell that weirdo spot and bust this box open. Hobby box, Allen and Ginter, who also, whoever gets the weirdo spot also gets that Nikki the mod. One of my mods is a huge Royals guy too, so he would never do that either. So I don't blame you. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in, welcome in. We are 14 teams from break in. We're close. Started off hot and heavy, slowed a little bit, but we'll move and shake, I'm sure. Tony hopping back in. Thank you, Tony. All right, here we go. Best of luck, Tony. Best of luck, everybody who's bought in with us. I hope we can get some bang. There you go. Cam Smith. I believe Nolan Ryan signs for the Stros in this product. I'll double check that just so I'm not feeding you full of bad info. But I believe he's signing for the Stros in this one. I could be wrong. Hey, there you go. All right, let me see. Next one is running down below. All right. Hop on in, get this going. I like Cam Smith. I think he's going to be pretty good. Excuse me. All right, everybody, 13 teams, and then we are going to go through the weirdo card spot and bust it out. Let's see. Welcome in, welcome in. Moving and shaking. Let's see. So Cam Smith, Jordan Alvarez. Oh no. Yeah, Nolan Ryan has a wicked curves in here for them. It's not an auto, but I thought I had saw something with the Stros and Ryan. But we also have hit rip cards out of this for Ryan on the Angels. So, I mean, really, he's kind of spread out. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. 13 teams left. CJ hopping in. Thank you, CJ. We appreciate you. All right. Best of luck, CJ. Here we go. Meddy's coming off the board. Good team in Ginter. And next one is running. I actually had the checklist up, and so I kind of want to see. Lindor, Acuna, Soto. Huh. All right, everybody, we are getting close. 12 more teams, and we'll run that weirdo spot. And we are going to have a quick break tonight. Alan and Ginter Hobby. CJ hopping back in. Thank you, CJ. We appreciate you. All right. Best of luck, CJ. Here we go. Diamondbacks. All right. Not who you're looking for, but not the worst in the product. All right. Let's see. Next one is running 11 teams, and then we will kick through that weirdo spot. No, right? Who are you after? Like, what are you? What are you missing? What teams? Let's hear it. What cards? I guess right because. All right, everybody. 11 more teams to go, and then we're going to sell that weirdo spot. Remember the weirdo spot? Not only do they get all the weirdo cards, but they get our homemade Nikki card that Nikki the Mod signed. So you're guaranteed to get the Nikki the Mod auto. Oh, yeah. My luck is every time I get the Dodgers or Yankees is like the next time after the time after I have them, they'll just like kill. But when I have them, it's like wah wah. But I also have in an Allen and Ginter box, not this year, last year, I bought or I had a chance to get the Red Sox and I passed on them in a box and I took the Yankees instead. And in that box, they pulled the 1 of 1 Ted Williams cut auto for the Red Sox. So I was like, oh, that's cool. I made a mistake. Well, that's not bad then. All right, everybody. $7 spots, $9 stasher pass, $11 spin two, pick one. Still got 11 teams left. Those insurances will stay up until we run the 8th team. Tony hopping back in with a stash or pass. Thank you, Tony. We appreciate you. We appreciate everybody. Here we go. Best of luck. Oof, Red Sox. Stashing or passing? I was just talking about them. All right. All right. I like it. He says, I'm going to pass. Okay, Tony. Best of luck. I mean, all right. Here we go, buddy. Come on. Give him something good. Give him something good. Come on. Hey, hey, that's a good one in 2025. James Wood and Dylan Cruz. And you get the Expos. So any Expos hits. All right, y'all. And 10 teams, well, then, of course, the weirdo spot, but I don't really count that as a team because you don't normally run a weirdo spot. CJ hopping back in. CJ, thank you. All right, best of luck. Here we go. Oakland A's. There you go. Looking for your Kurtz, your Wilsons, Ricky Hendersons. All right, guys. 9 teams to go, including the Braves, the Red Sox, the Reds, the Rockies. Hey, CJ hopping back in. The weirdo spot is all the non-sports. Yep, all all the weirdo spots non in the league. Yes, like your Livy Duns, Larry Davids, that kind of thing. Here you go, CJ. Best of luck. Rangers coming up the board. Tejas. Tejas. All right, everybody. Last chance for those insurances. Ah. Oh, I didn't mean to cover them up. All right. Last chance to use those insurances. Oh, sorry, I got quiet, everybody. I'm over here just messing around with the mouse on my computer. All right, let's see. We've still got Braves, Red Sox, Reds, Rockies aren't something, or Marlins aren't something you're really looking for, but you got Padres, Rays, and Blue Jays still out there as well. You got some good teams still out there. Last chance to use those insurances before they go away. I hope everybody's had a fantastic Monday. I know it's a rough day because we all start our work week off. I started early this morning and didn't get home till about 8 this evening, so I'm tired myself, but I was like, you know what? Let's hop on and do a break. All right, 8 spots, then we will go through that weirdo. Womp womp. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Still got Braves, Red Sox, Reds, Rockies, Marlins, Padres, Rays, and Blue Jays out there. Jacob hopping in. Jacob, thank you so much for your first time purchase. We appreciate you. Best of luck. Here we go. All right, the fishies. Fishies. All right. Insurances are gone. We are just off and running now, everybody. David hopping back in. Thank you, David. We appreciate it. Best of luck. Here we go. There's really only one team I think everybody's trying to avoid. All right, Rays, Caminero, Chandler Simpson. Good team in this. No, not that one. I was thinking more that one, the Rockies. I don't know. I mean, there are redeeming qualities about the Rays, the Diamondbacks, even the Fish. Like have some redeeming qualities, right? But like, I apologize to whoever gets the Rockies. I didn't do it. And you would think that CJ hopping back in. Thank you, CJ. Really do appreciate you. I appreciate everybody, honestly. I know I say that a lot, but I'm a super small breaker. So, hey, Padres coming off the board. All right, everybody. We got 5 teams left, and then we'll do the weirdo spot. Those 5 teams are the Braves, the Red Sox, the Reds, the Rockies, and the Blue Jays. All right, small town. Thank you again. Remember, everybody, go follow Small Town. If anybody else sells cards or does breaks, you're more than welcome to advertise. Say your show, say your channel, say to follow you. Cincy coming off the board. Small guys got to support small guys, or else the big guys are going to take over, and none of us will be able to afford a break. So, Reds coming off the board. All right, y'all. We've got 4 teams left. The only team you are trying to avoid is the Rockies. I feel like the Blue Jays are good, the Red Sox and the Braves are good. Four teams, and then we're going to start that weirdo card spot. Cats, man, if you got to hop off and run, 100% understand, man. If you need anything, you give me a holler. Let me know. CJ, buddy, thank you again. Best of luck. Here we go. Okay. Sox, the old Red Sox coming off the board. You're looking for your Christian Campbells and your Marcelo Mayers. And of course, your old timer guys as well. All right. 3 teams left before we bust into the weirdo spot. They are the Braves, the Rockies, and the Blue Jays. The Braves, the Rockies, and the Blue Jays. Let's see. Do I have Braves, Rockies, Blue Jays? I know we're avoiding the Rockies like the plague, but let's see. Give me one sec. I'm losing everything. I know, Nikki. I can hear you right now being like, put it in the envelope. I know. Okay. I lose stuff all the time. I can't find what I was looking for specifically right now. All right, guys. 3. I could have swore I just had it right here. 3 teams left, y'all. And then we will run that weirdo spot. That weirdo spot won't take long to sell. Yeah, I'm losing my mind. I can't find anything. I had everything over here. Now I don't know. All right, guys. 3 teams left. The Braves are still out there, along with the Blue Jays. I can't find either one of my signs. So, here, I'll just do this on the back of this and then wipe it off. PYT, y'all. Braves, Rockies, or Toronto. It is still PYT. Sorry, it keeps moving. I'm just trying not to block so you guys can see who's available. CJ, who you after? Bravos! Coming off the board, y'all. Okay. I'm going to drop it to $5 a team. It's still PYT, but we're going to knock this down. $5. PYT, Rockies or Blue Jays. In the interest of when we do the weirdo spot, it will go back up to the $7, just so everybody's aware. Full disclosure. All right, hang on. We'll do random spots starting at $1. How's that sound to everybody? 15-second sudden death at $1, random spot between the Rockies and the Blue Jays, just in the interest of getting this moving. Then we can run the weirdo. All right, random team. Here we go. David, we appreciate you. Next, let's see. Bunker Buster. Oh, it was a random one. That's why I had taken the thing down to $1 just to do randoms to get them going. No, all right. Sorry, man. I don't want you to think I was trying to rip you off at all. All right, y'all. Last team up there is the Blue Jays. Then we were running that weirdo spot. So at $1, the Blue Jays. All right, Frankie. Here we go. All right. Weirdo spot is getting put up. And going back to that $7 that we started at. And remember, whoever gets the weirdo spot automatically gets the Nikki Weirdo card. So weirdo spot is running all non-sports teams. Or well, all non-baseball, all the Greg the Bunny, the Jacks, all that good stuff. RBR, this is going to you as our weirdo card spot winner. Signed by Nikki herself. Thank you. Give me 1 sec. It's technically, there's 3 of them out in the wild right now. There's 3. There's 3 of them out in the wild right now. Zeus has got one, you've got one, and POS has got one. But we're almost out of Allen and Ginter, so we don't have anything that needs a weirdo spot. All right, y'all. I'm gonna download these lists, print them off, and then we are off and running. Thank you again, everybody. Show you your teams once I get the list printed as well. That way everybody knows. Monday is almost over. That is quite right. Let's see. Print. I thought I had my Allen and Ginter. Oh, sorry, y'all. I'm over here slacking. What was that? There we go. Sorry, I'm slacking, y'all. It was on me 100%. All right, I'll be right back with the lists and we'll show you who's got what. All right, everybody. My master list matches Whatnot's master list. Let me unpin this break so that way everybody can see the list. There is another page as well, so if you don't see your team on here, it'll be on that back page. All right, everybody. Best of luck. Tilt this down. Oh, sorry, empty box. All right, everybody. Best of luck. 3 packs at a time. No, you don't want one of the sweet Allen and Ginter ball caps. You want like a rip card or something. I'm always on the lookout for a rip card or something good. All right, everybody. Best of luck. Clear off my stacking space. Here we go. Perez, Louder, Arnado, Repon, my weirdo spot, Alvarez, oh, Alec Boehm. Sorry, I put all the rooks in a place to get sleeved up. What is that? Goblin, Shark, Weirdo. All right, here we go. Hernandez, PCA, Rooker, Sheffield, Satchel Page. I just wanted to look at it better and make sure it wasn't one of the numbered filigrees. We'll get that sleeved up. Walker. My God. Big Sean. Sisler. Shenwell. Otani. Sleeving it up. Libidon. Volpe. Kyle Tucker on the Rainbow. Herman Killebrew. Kerry Wood. This sleeve pile for Allen and Ginter gets huge quick, so I apologize if I'm shuffling things around. I just try to make sure nothing's getting beat up. These are your guys' cards. You're putting over and under. I got to put my pinky under it, okay? Usually I'm all right at it, but I haven't busted Ginter for a while, so I always forget. So Alvarez, Jones, Wood, Long, Nix, 11 of 50 for the weirdo spot on the gold filigree. Get that sleeve and top loaded. Rice, I didn't drop it. Imanaga, get that sleeved as well. McCutcheon, Carew, Sorbello. First hit for the Twinkies. Brooks Lee. Hey, you know what? That's not bad. I told you Brooks Lee, Luke Keschel. Or no, I forgot Luke Keschel. I kept saying Zebby Matthews. It's okay. It'll let me. Boom. Oh, wrong top loader, but I'll use that for the old 250. Bam, Brooks Lee. All right. Let me get this Knicks sleeved up real quick. Protect y'all's cards at all costs, man. And the weirdo card spot hit something already. All right. There we go. Hassan Kim, Rainbow Foil, Gaylord Perry, Suzuki, Bregman, Henderson, Yu Darvish, Contreras, Beltre, and State Birds, New Mexico, the Roadrunner. All right. Come on, Ginter, hit us. Usually it is one hit per stack. I have seen 2 hits per stack one time, and we got 3 hits in the box. So, Co9. Oh, I didn't drop the mini. Festa, Weber, Sale, Scherzer, Altuve, Kyle Tucker, Marte, Jeter, Big Sean, De La Cruz, Keene, Bagwell, Morgan, Martinez, Brock, Ryan, Skeensy, get that sleeved. Young, sleeve it up. CJ Abrams, Elko on the ANG back. What's wild? Yeah, there's all kinds of celebrities. So I sold a single box to my hobby shop because they didn't have any, and they were like, "Hey, could you sell us some hobby boxes?" And they freaking hit a Larry David auto out of this. So nothing crazy too far. A Knicks to 50 filigree and a Brooks Lee relic. It's this year, or well, 2025. All right. Paul Molitor, Dollander, Eon, Winfield, Perez, Zach Wheeler, Martinez, Verlander, Blake Snell, Brooks, Sasaki, Santo, Triple D Dennings. Sorry, I know that's misogynistic, but it's true. And she's married to a badass, Andrew WK. It is. That is the girl from Two Broke Girls. There's Emma Roberts, Cruz, Chipper Jones. No, I 100%, dude. Yeah, not trying to be misogynistic, but I 100% agree with you. All right, y'all. There should be another hit in this stack, and maybe we'll get. Yeah, she's married to Andrew WK. These boxes go for I think 245 now on the secondary market. Yeah, party hard. I bet he does, but he slaps them around. Sorry, that was rude again. Nikki, I apologize. How misogynistic. All right, Xander Bogaerts, Austin Riley, Morgan, Chisholm, May, Ramirez, Campanella, Ryan, Greg Maddox. Oh, somebody behind Maddox I didn't see. Kirby, Wheeler, Corbin Carroll, Banya, Perry, Hanyan, the guy who created Reddit, Caden Dana, Murray, Now, does anybody know if they did put Mac Miller in a box when he was alive? Because they may have, man. They oh, there's three. Luis Angel Acuna, and that is just a blue hen chicken. Blue hen chicken. See, yeah, so they may have, honestly, because we may have another relic. Bummer. I didn't look. I thought I saw a thick card, so it might be a rip, but I think it's not thick enough to be. All right, here we go. Clemente, Bellinger, Rawich, Connor Norby, Dylan Cruz on the refractor, Mazeroski, Gilbert. I did, yeah. Clayton Kershaw or Luke. Why did I say Clayton Kershaw? Luke Cashel. Holy smokes, guys! Crochet. Hey, look at that! For the Bravos, one of the last teams to go. Ozzy Albies. Give me 1 sec. I'll get that sleeved up. Jeremy Pena. Gianni Bench. Let's see. Angel. I'll tell you in a sec. Angels or Jones. My God. Burns. Seth Meyers. Hall. Honus Wagner. Xander on the A&G backs. CJ. There you go. Yeah. Yeah. CJ had to draw those. Thing. There we go. Ozzy Albies. Let me get that sleeved up real quick. Yeah. At least it was two good guys. I mean, I know it's relics, which we all hope for autos, but it could have been like, was it Drew Thorpe? You know, and you never know. Maybe we'll get lucky. Like I said, I have seen some that have had a third hit in them. So, all right, everybody. Thank you again, everybody. All cards will be shipped out tomorrow morning, bright and early. There we go. Arise. Hornsby. Adames. Bryant. Boogie with a hoodie. Austin Riley. Brian Cranston. The Breaking Bad guy. Abrams. Altuve. Chef Reactions. Boo Holes. Hines. Killebrew. Light the night. White Shoal Lighthouse. Don't know. Don't know. Some of the inserts Allen and Ginter does have are a little. All right. Clemens. Mason Wynn. Godino, sorry. Ryan. Henderson. Bogarts. Key Brian Hayes. Eckersley. Ripken. Alex the Great. Kind. McGriff. Torrey again. And all right, y'all. Two more packs. Two more packs. We will be back again tomorrow night for another quick break. So everybody, please, we don't have the show up yet, but please like the channel. Benintendi, Hers, Rust, Henderson, Sheldon, Jaron Duran, Brooks Lee, and it's an A&G. But I love that they started putting A&G backs a little heavier in the boxes. Cheerio. Hayden Birdsong, Nix, Jackson, Rawich, Melhot, Jackson Merrill on the mini. And the last card of the box, Astros home run, World Series. All right, everybody. Thank you all for joining us. I'm going to throw you into another breaker. Please like the channel. We'll be back tomorrow. You've got your Brooks Lee. It'll be sent out in the morning. Nix, 11 of 50 on the gold filigree. They're called Allen. And here, I'll show you the box cover again real quick. They're called Allen and Ginter. And they look like the old tobacco box, like they put the tobacco. They're really cool. But yeah, everybody, have a great night. Thank you all. I truly appreciate it. Everything will get sent out tomorrow morning. Like, subscribe, do all that fun, cool stuff. I will see everybody on the flip side. Thank you.